Okay, we're gonna listen to ya. So the first thing I start listening to is her heart. So I listen right over that keel. Good girl. Good girl. So I listen for a while, making sure I'm not hearing any murmurs or arrhythmias. She's a little bit of an arrhythmia today. That's probably stress related. It's not uncommon for birds to develop an arrhythmia when they're stressed. And it kind of comes and goes, which is one of the things too that we can definitely see when they're stressed. Good girl, it's okay, I know. Good girl. That all sounds
okay,
good. I'm not
baby.
hearing a murmur at all. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big U with my stethoscope and listen to all of those air sacs. Those all sound nice and clear, not hearing any other changes there. Now I'm going to listen to her lungs. So their lungs are kind of adhered to their back, so I just listen through the towel, making sure I don't hear anything in her lungs. Great, that all sounds nice and clear. It's a little bit of a heart arrhythmia today. I suspect it's secondary to stress. We definitely know she has some level of heart disease because she has high blood pressure, but it's not something that I'm super concerned about right now. Okay, the next part of the exam, let's do your feetsies first. I like to do my range of motion. So I have her grab one of my fingers. What I'm gonna do, hi, it's okay. I'm gonna have her grab my finger. She has really good grip, so that tells me that she has good feeling there. And then I just palpate her joints. So feeling her hip and her knee, extending and flexing, making sure I'm not feeling any crepitus. Then I palpate down her long bones, making sure I'm not feeling any swelling or any changes that way. And then as I pry you off of my finger, I look at the bottom of my feet. One of the things that I'm seeing on this foot too, she definitely has some smoothing right here.
That's the one where she had the problem.
Yeah, so definitely something that we're going to continue to monitor like we talked about the last time. But definitely not anything that we need to intervene with right now, besides just monitoring and making the adjustments.
Seems like it's gotten better since I got her all new Perches.
I love that. Yeah, this is looking better than what it was the last time, so I love that. Okay, we're going to switch legs. I know, you're like, I'm over this.
You're doing so good, though.
She's doing so good. I'm very proud of you. So same. That's still looking a lot better. A little bit of smoothing, a little bit of redness, but nothing that I'm super concerned about right now. Do you want a grip? She's like, no, I know what you're doing. Okay, there's a good grip. Okay, so now I'm gonna, again, put my fingers over these joints, gently flex and extend, making sure I'm not feeling any crepitus. Palpate down these bones, making sure everything feels nice and normal, which it does. Good girl. Okay, you can let go. Good job. And then we're going to do our wings. This is a little bit more stressful for them just because we really have to, I know, it's okay. So I'm just going to guard kind of like all of her joints as I extend her wing, making sure everything feels okay, feeling that shoulder, feeling the elbow. We're still plucking inside, but the skin looks nice and quiet. So that tells me that hopefully she's not causing any damage to her skin right here. We have some blood feathers that are coming in, so that's good. So hopefully we can start seeing some of these feathers regrow, and that looks.
And I read online that it could take up to 6 months to grow back.
It can, yeah. It depends on like the feather turnover, where they're at in their molt cycle. So yeah, it can definitely take a while. So again, it's okay. Just very gently extend. Flex, make sure that all feels nice and normal for her range of motion, which it does. Palpate these long bones, and that is good. And then the last thing I like to assess is their hydration. So feeling the skin over it, sliding over beautifully, and then lifting up this eyelid, and that's coming down nice and normal. So that's how we do a bird physical exam.